Today, we are going to learn about folktales and folklore. Folktales and folklore are related concepts, but they are not exactly the same thing. Folklore refers to the traditional beliefs, customs, stories, and other cultural expressions of a particular group or community. It includes things like myths, legends, folktales, proverbs, music, and dance, as well as the traditional practices and rituals associated with them. Folktales, on the other hand, are specific types of stories that are part of folklore. They are usually short narratives that have been passed down orally from generation to generation, and often involve ordinary people or animals facing challenges or overcoming obstacles. Folktales may be humorous, scary, or have a moral or lesson at the end. So while all folktales are a type of folklore, not all folklore consists of folktales. Folklore encompasses a much broader range of cultural expressions, while folktales specifically refer to a type of traditional narrative. Here are some examples. Folklore: the traditional customs and beliefs of Native American tribes, including their creation myths, spiritual practices, and traditional clothing. Myth: the story of how the ancient Greek god Zeus came to power, as told in Greek mythology. Fable: the tortoise and the hare, a story in which a slow but steady tortoise wins a race against a fast but overconfident hare, teaching the lesson that slow and steady wins the race. Folktale: the Three Little Pigs, a story in which three pigs build houses out of different materials to protect themselves from a hungry wolf, teaching the lesson that hard work and planning pay off. Folklore: the traditional music and dance of Irish culture, including the use of the fiddle and the bowron drum, as well as traditional Irish step dancing. Legend: the story of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, as told in Arthurian legend. Folktale: Anansi and the Pot of Beans, an African folktale in which the trickster spider Anansi outwits his friends to get a pot of beans, teaching the lesson that greed can lead to trouble. Folklore: the traditional clothing and embroidery of the Hmong people, an ethnic group from Southeast Asia. Myth: the story of the Egyptian god Horus, who battled the evil god Set to avenge his father Osiris, as told in Egyptian mythology. Okay, that's all for now. Bye-bye!